It's day 13 of your Mind Body Yoga Fit Challenge. I'm so proud of you for making it this long. You can always replay the program or do any of the classes out of order or as standalone classes. Today we're going to get moving, flowing, sweating, working your core and your balance. So pull out your mat, grab your water, and let's flow. Go ahead and come to stand at the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Soften your knees, roll your tailbone under, shoulders back, palms open to the front. And then make some space between your ears and your shoulders. Close down your eyes for a moment. Just tune into your breath before we get started. Great time to ask yourself, how am I feeling? To notice any areas in your body that maybe need a little love or attention today. Start to blink your eyes open. And when your eyes are back to open, let's add some movement. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, we fold. Slide down your legs, send your hips back, bow. Half lift, take the fingers to the shins or the thighs or a block. Exhale, release. Bend both knees. Let's stretch the right leg straight back. Melt the right knee to the floor. Uncurl your right toes. Lift up the heart, lighten on the fingers. You can come to blocks, you can come to thigh, or you can stretch the arms overhead, low lunge. Feel a nice stretch, opening through your back hip. Good. Exhale, release. Hands on either side of your front foot. Tuck your back toe. Pick up that back knee. Place weight on your right hand and then open the left arm to the side so that you're standing on one arm. Little twist. Good. Just waking up the spine here. Release. Left hand to the floor. Put a bend on your back knee and exhale. Step both feet together. Come on up. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, root to rise, strong legs in like a swan dive up to the top. Match your hands together, pull them to your heart center. Let's do it on the other side. Breathe both arms overhead. Exhale, let's fold. Half lift. And then release. Soften both knees, find the mat with your fingers and stretch your left leg back. Hold for a moment, get that stretch. And then let's melt left knee to the floor, uncurl left toes, lift up your heart. Feel free to stay down, to come to blocks or thigh, or maybe arms to the sky. Just noticing the difference between your two sides right now as we warm things up. Exhale, release. Tuck your back toe and pick up your back knee. Strong back quad. Stand on your left hand, fingertip or block, and stretch your right arm up so you're twisting through your middle back. Maybe even look up at that right hand, revolve low lunge. Exhale to release the hand, put a bend in your back knee, gaze forward, and step both feet together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, release. Let's do a little roll this time. So bend your knees, deep like ball squat, and then roll yourself up. Like a rag doll. Head comes up last. Big breath in at the top, hands together, pull them to heart center. And we're flowing. Let's go ahead and keep adding on. Soften the knees, inhale up. Exhale, bow. Half lift. So that's vinyasa. We move with breath. Soften knees again and stretch the right leg back. This time we're gonna leave the right knee up. We'll lift the heart, lighten on the fingers. And then stand on your right hand, twist, left arm to the sky, revolved. Maybe gaze up at the left hand. Sweep that hand back down. Pick a spot on the mat in front of you or the floor in front of you. Engage your legs and see if you can come up into crescent lunge. Reach your fingers for the sky and try to square up your hips so it feels like you're pulling your left hip back and your right hip forward. Big stretch here. Exhale, release. One hand on the inside and outside of your front foot. Bending your back knee, step together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, release. Root down, rise up. Big breath to the top. Hands to heart center. Big breath in. Keep following the exhale down. Half lift. Let's do it on the other side. So bend the knees, find the floor with blocks or hands. Stretch your left leg back and leave your left knee up. Pick up your chest for a moment. Find some strength and length. And then we'll twist. Stand on your left hand. Reach your right arm up. You could put a block or be on your fingertips on that bottom hand. Gaze up. Exhale, right hand outside the right pinky toe. Pick a spot to stare at. It's called a drishti. Engage your legs and see if you can rise up. So that takes a lot of strength. Crescent lunge or high lunge. Put a nice deep bend in the knee and try to pull those hips into alignment. Fingertips for the sky. Good. Exhale to release. Fingers on either side of your front foot. Bend your back knee. Exhale, step them together. Half lift. Exhale, release. Both knees are bent, and we'll roll it up slow like a rag doll. Good, let's keep adding. Big breath in at the top. Exhale, fold. Take it halfway up on the in-breath. Soften the knees and stretch your right leg way, way back. Hold that low lunge, whatever version you can, and then we'll twist. Revolve low lunge. Left arm up. Open the waist. Lower left hand down. Pick a spot to stare at as you engage your legs. Rise on up. Crescent lunge. Fingertips reach for the sky. Working that front leg. Build some strength here. We're going to add a little airplane flow. So sweep your arms back and tip your heart forward on a diagonal. And then inhale, stretch it right back up. 2 more. Reaching your arms back by your hips. Pinky squeeze in, palms down. 1 more. Reach it up. Good. On this last one, can you pick up your back leg and stand into your front leg? So strong lift off. Airplane or warrior. Hold and breathe. A lot of strength here. Go ahead and bend your left knee. Reach your hands for the floor. Touch those right toes down. Now that's a hard transition. Use the muscles here to control. Bend your back knee. Exhale, both feet together. Half lift. And root to rise. Swan dive up. Exhale, release. Bow back down. Half lift. So we're going to get some blood pumping. Bend back into your knees and stretch your left leg back. Find that low lunge for a breath. Lift your heart. Blocks or fingers. Take the left hand all the way to the floor or the block as you twist. Right hand up. Try to keep the hips square. Slow lower right hand outside of your right pinky toe. Engage your legs. Look forward. Come on up into crescent. Fingers for the sky. Build some strength in your legs. And we're going to flow a little bit. Reach those hands back. Tip forward. Lift the heart. And then inhale back up. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Feel a little bit of strength in the back here. 1 more. And you are prepping for balance. So slowly take weight off your back leg. And then lift off. Can you pick up into warrior 3? I'm reaching hands back for this variation today. Pick a drishti. Start to bend your right knee, reach your fingers for the floor, and then just lightly stick the landing, tuck the left toes behind you. Put a bend in the back knee, step the feet together. Let's take our half lift. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, and we'll ragdoll roll it up slow. Unravel your spine. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Good. Take a moment, find your breath. We're going to keep going. I'm just going to switch so that I can face you for this next sequence. We're adding on again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, we bow. You know what it is, half lift. Put a bend in your knees, find the floor, stretch your right leg back. The left knee stays over the left ankle. Lift into that low lunge and then rest into your right hand. Twist, left arm goes up. Slowly release from revolve, low lunge. Engage your legs, reach up into crescent. Fingers for the sky. Building some strength. We'll just take 1 airplane sweep. So hands go back, tip forward. Inhale, stretch up. Really build some strength. See if you can lift off on this next one. Step into your left leg. Lift off that right heel. Working a little balance. Good. Rather than going down into low lunge, you're going to slowly step back down and circle your right arm up. Swivel the right heel down. Come into warrior 2. Gaze over your left fingers. Stretching in the hips here. Stay deep in this low lunge or this lunge for your left leg. Feel some burn. Let's cartwheel down. Left hand, then right hand. Pick up your right heel. Bend your right knee and step feet together. Half lift. Exhale, release, and root to rise. Big, strong swan dive up. Hands to heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bow. Half lift. And release. Find the floor with your knees bent and stretch your left leg way back. Settle into this low lunge. Chest open. Stand on your left hand. Twist. Right arm comes up. Revolve low lunge. Slowly release the hand to the outside of your foot. So engage through the legs. Pick a spot to stare at. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Arms for the sky. Belly button in. We'll tip forward. Reach your arms back. Airplane. And then come back up. Inhale. Let's see if you can pick up that on the next one here. So step into your front foot. Pick up and find your balance. We're in airplane. Left toes face forward, face down. Put a bend in your knee here and we'll slowly step, circling the left hand up and over as you swivel your left heel to the floor. Warrior two. Deep bend in your right knee, gaze over your right hand. Good, we're headed down for the floor. Cartwheel, right hand, then left hand. Pick up the left heel, bend your left knee, step both feet together, building some strength. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, let's do the ragdoll version up. So bend your knees, deep ball squat, roll to the top. Take your time. Head stacks on top of the shoulders. Big breath in, match your hands, pull them to heart center. Find your breath for a moment. We're going to add a little bit more. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, let's fold. Half lift, we're nice and warm. Bend the knees, stretch your right leg back. Low lunge, lift the heart. Bend your left knee deeply. Then we twist. Right hand to the floor or block, reach up. Slow lower, engage your legs. Come up into your crescent, arms overhead. Stay low in the legs. Reach forward with your heart, reach back with your hands. Airplane, back up, inhale. Into a balance, step into your left leg. Can you pick it up? Take flight. And then we're gonna stick the landing. Slowly step the right foot down, circle the right arm up as you swivel right heel to the floor, sink warrior two. Beautiful. Push into the pinky toe side of your front foot. Swivel all 10 toes to me. Reach both arms up. Just kind of take those heels behind your toes. And let's take a bow down the outsides of the thighs, or the shins, or a block, or ankles. Good. Come halfway up. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to bend into your front or your left knee. So reach your hands over to that left foot or left ankle, whatever you can catch. Start to bend your left knee, side lunge, skandasana, and press it away. We'll just do 3 dynamic bends. So bend the knee, come back up, one more. And then on this next one, I'm going to have you hold. Go ahead, turn your left toes out about 45 degrees, sink down and hold your skandasana. It might not be this low. You might stay up higher. I am choosing to take the right toe up in this variation, but you could always leave it down and stay on your thigh or be on blocks or floor. With the next exhale, kind of like just an organic swivel to the front. So you're going to walk those hands back to the front, your left toes face forward, bending your back knee, step the feet together, half lift, inhale, exhale, root to rise, come all the way up, big breath in, strong legs, hands to heart center, and we'll switch to the other side. Big breath in, and exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Release, bend your knees, stretch your left leg way back. We're on side 2, low lunge, lift up the chest. Prepping for your twist. Left hand down, right arm up, revolved. Reach up, look up, exhale, hand to the floor. Strong legs, pick a drishti. Can you rise up as you fix your gaze down? Crescent lunge. Tip forward through your heart, reach your hands back. And then stretch arms back up. Next time, we see if we can take off for some flight. Little balance. Pick up the back leg. Stand into your right leg. Slowly bend your front knee. Step your left hand back, left foot back, and circle your left hand. Warrior two. Bend the knee. Gaze over your right hand. Push into the pinky toe side of this foot here. And then swivel all 10 toes to face that long side of your mat. Get your heels behind your toes. Reach up. This is going to be our wide standing splits. Go ahead and fold. Fold it down. And this time it's going to be your other leg that you bend first. So reaching over to your right foot, or maybe shin, or maybe ankle. Let's just do 3 nice deep bends, as deep as you can. Bending the knee, pressing into your foot. All 4 corners of the foot come up. 2 more. 1 more. Make sure this is your second side. I just spun around for the camera. Stay down, take that right toe, turn it out 45 degrees. For Skandasana side lunge, feel free to stay up on your thigh. You can come down to the floor, or you can even come deep down, lifting up the other toe. Skandasana, hold and breathe. Working on heel heavy for the ground. And then just kind of organically, we swivel and face the front of the mat again. So walk towards the right, picking up your left heel as you go. You're in low lunge, bend your back knee, step the feet together, half lift. Exhale, release, deep ball squat, and we'll ragdoll it up slow. And that was your last time through that flow. Whew, how are your legs doing? Peel your heart forward, pull your shoulders back, chin off your chest. Big breath in, and let's fold. Don't worry, we're not doing it again. Halfway up. Exhale, release. Bend deep into that ball squat once more, and see if you can use your fingers behind you to lower the hips. Take your time. Soles of the feet together, knees drop open. Lift up the chest. If it feels possible to bind your feet, this is an opportunity. Go ahead and bind them. So we did some serious work for the lower body. Let's take some time to stretch it out. And I'm adding a little hinge here. You don't have to. Good. Come on up. Slowly walk the knees towards one another. Shoot your left leg out towards straight. And we'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And let's go up tall first through the left arm to catch or to hook the right thigh. And then just circle your right hand behind you for a little twist. Choose the arm hold that works for you, either hugging it in or hooking it outside the thigh. Slowly unwind. Let this right knee open out into figure 4, flexing your right foot. Sit back into your hands, and then we'll pull the left heel in for sort of a seated pigeon pose here. And just as far as you feel you can sit tall in your back. So if you pull it in all the way and your back rounds like this too far, find a spot with good alignment. Which is hard to do. Outer hips get really tight. Deep breath. You earn this stretch. God, slow release, whatever you had, uncross it, undo it, give them a little bounce. And we'll do side 2. Left knee, you're gonna cross it over your bottom right leg that's straight. Sit up really tall, and then reach your right arm up. You can either hook, or you can just hug, whatever feels better, and then circle your left arm back. See if you can kind of work your way into a twist. Whatever feels better in your body. Remember, we're not forcing this. We're going for tall spine rather than deep twist. Good. Unwind it here. Go ahead and let that knee drop open. Sit back into your hands as you prepare for that seated pigeon. Flex your left foot and pull your right knee or your right heel towards your right glute. Working on the spinal alignment here. Deep stretch in the hips. Notice what you notice. Is it different than the first side, or is it the same? And we'll slowly release whatever you chose to hold. Give them a little bounce, 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 and then find a comfortable seat. We'll take a seated meditation today. You can sit on a towel or a blanket or a rolled up, anything just to create some support and some height under your hips. Rest with palms up, knuckles down, shoulders relaxed. Melt your chin to your chest. And if it feels okay to close down your eyes, go ahead and close the eyes for a few moments. And just find your breath. Notice that heat buzzing around your body from all the energetic flow that we did. Send your breath to circulate that heat everywhere. You're welcome to stay here. This is your invitation to pause the video if you would like a longer Shavasana or meditation. And if you're ready to close the class, just start to blink the eyes open, flutter the eyelids, let the light back in. Take a deep breath in, reaching your arms overhead. Connect your palms. Pull the thumbs to your heart center, chin to your chest. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. Day 13, you are so close. One more day in our Mind Body Challenge. Please let me know in the comments how this class went for you. And please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. Namaste.